Welcome. Take a moment to settle into stillness as you arrive fully into this space. Beltane marks a threshold moment in the seasonal year, a passage rather than a destination. Traditionally observed at the beginning of May, it signals the shift from spring into the fullness of summer. This moment was recognized long before calendars or clocks. It was felt through warmth returning, animals becoming more active, and the land beginning to flourish. Beltane was not treated as an abstract holiday. It was a lived experience of change unfolding. The name Beltane is often translated as bright fire. Fire was not symbolic alone. It was practical, protective, and sustaining. Lighting fires at Beltane marked safety, fertility, and continuity. Communities understood this as an entry into the light half of the year. It was not about leaving the past behind, but crossing a visible threshold into growth. Historically, Beltane fires were lit for protection rather than celebration. Livestock were guided between fires to guard health. People moved near flame and smoke to carry that protection forward. Fire was seen as a boundary and a blessing. It marked safe passage from one season to the next. Nothing about this was theatrical. It was deeply practical and rooted in survival. Beltane was closely tied to fertility, but not in an abstract or symbolic way. Fertility meant food, stability, and future generations. Successful breeding of animals and growth of crops ensured survival. Life expanding outward was a visible sign that the land was responding. Fertility was honored because it mattered. Without it, communities would not endure. In Celtic lands, Beltane stood opposite Samhain on the wheel of the year. Where Samhain marked descent and inward turning, Beltane marked emergence and outward motion. Together, they formed balanced poles of the annual cycle. This way of living emphasized rhythm rather than linear progress. Life was understood as movement through phases, not constant acceleration. Later traditions describe Beltane as a sacred union, a merging of complementary forces. Light and warmth met receptive land. Growth became possible through relationship rather than force. This imagery reflected an intuitive understanding of balance. Creation happens when conditions align. Beltane recognized that alignment without needing explanation. While Beltane is Celtic by name, the threshold it marks is universal. Across cultures, early summer is recognized as a time when life accelerates. Planting expands, animals are active, and days grow longer. Human societies around the world noticed this same turning. Different languages named it differently. The experience itself was shared. Psychologically, early summer often brings expansion. Energy shifts outward. Motivation increases. The body responds before the mind understands why. This is not imagination. It is physiology responding to light and warmth. Beltane aligns with this internal movement. It reflects a natural readiness to engage more fully with life. From a Jungian perspective, fire represents transformation and vitality. At Beltane, fire does not destroy, it activates. It signals readiness for expression after dormancy. What was forming quietly now moves visibly. This mirrors psychological emergence after introspection. Growth occurs when inner and outer conditions allow it. Beltane reflects that transition. Modern life often blurs these natural thresholds. Artificial light and rigid schedules flatten the year into sameness. Yet the body still responds. Restlessness, hope, or increased energy may rise unexpectedly. These sensations are not random. They are echoes of ancient rhythms still moving through us. Beltane does not require ceremony to be meaningful. Awareness alone is enough. Noticing warmth on the skin, seeing life expand, feeling energy shift outward. These moments reconnect us to cycles that continue, whether we acknowledge them or not. Beltane reminds us that participation does not require belief, only attention. The fire of Beltane can also be understood inwardly. Vitality, creativity, and courage begin to stir. This is not a demand to act. It is a signal of readiness. Life invites engagement when conditions are right. Expansion unfolds naturally when honored gently. As you return to your day, remember that every step you take is felt by the earth. Your breath, your heartbeat, your presence matter. Ground yourself in the now and let the earth hold you steady. You are part of a living cycle. Stay connected, stay grounded, and know that healing begins with presence. I leave you with this inspiration. The light of the universe surrounds you. The love of the universe enfolds you. The power of the universe protects you. The presence of the universe watches over you. You are one with the universe. Awaken to the energies that connect us all. You are not alone. The universe is listening, and your journey matters.